Made to 33. Woohoo! Well, well, well. It's the longest stream of the night at 1 minute and 45 seconds. So I thought I was just the jackwagon of GTO. I'm also the jackwagon of streaming. So here we go. We're going to jump in this hour and a half left. And hopefully the camera hangs in there. So. Take it all in stride. Take it all in stride. Boost the microphone. Maybe we'll get to there. I don't know. I would say we'll adjust it in post, but we probably won't. It's okay. And since I was just here, yep, I got ammo. And we're going to go to the Keep on the Borderlands. Not this way. No, I want to go there. There's a new shortcut from the Gatekeeper's Grove, actually to the Gatekeeper's Grove from those teleportals, and then we can go from here to the Keep on the Borderlands. We'll go inside and get started. I love that glitch. It's so weird. Actually, I've got some things to turn in while we're here. We'll get some commendations of valor.
I can't believe we did it.
Yeah. Thought you're on my side. Purify, magma. Nah, I like the one I got. We'll keep that one. And now, pick up the next one. I was counting earlier, just a moment ago, how many times I'd started and or got. Well, I didn't stop it. I started. And I'm just going to wipe them all out. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Unless you're skydiving. This is my normal play style. I like range, and I try not to get hit, but it occasionally happens. I'm kind of nuts that way. I'm kind of I try and do range tanking, if you will, but it annoys a lot of the real tanks, which is why I'm usually a solo player. And that's okay. I've been enjoying this game off and on since 2009 when I first started. I did not get into the box set, which I really wish I had. But I had played things like Pool of Radiance on a ColecoVision Atom computer in my youth. And when DDO first came out, I was skeptical. I really was. Gotta admit. And once it actually hung in there, I made an account, started playing, but I don't know that I got it. And it wasn't for a couple more years before I actually worked hard to get a toon to 20 on Cannith in the Spellbinders guild, which I know it's still around. It was a mostly European guild at the time. And I'm glad that Europe's going to be getting some the 64-bit servers soon, because I know there's some people that will greatly appreciate having as little lag as possible when it comes to playing BDO. Hey, thank you. Phoenicia, appreciate the follow. Saw you were streaming earlier. Yeah, I'm one of these players that does all the dancing around and circling, and what Voodoo Spice refers to is jumping around like a jackass. And well, hey, it's appropriate. That's how I play. It works for me. Yeah. Here you are. Take that. Hey, here's something for both of you. Ooh, we got a miss coming. More points for my lantern. What are we going to get? I had my first head of the beast earlier today. And we're going to flash him here. And we got him. And that added, let's see, I was at 481, so, or 49, so I got 6 points, I think. 495. Trying to get this thing to 2,000 before the end of the event, August 15th. All right, so now that we've got our lantern in the wilderness, we're going to go into a quest and see if we can get a lantern there. Why is it not? Oh, you know what? I should transition to this screen so you can actually see my play, huh? Well, we're going to go back to gaming front. How about we just, no, gaming front. Now just cut into it. Okay, there we go. Let's see where we're going. We're going to go to Hobgoblins. You only have to evade the barrels. They're not nearly as dangerous as some of the other things out here. should be some swarms, though. Oh well, we'll come back for it. And then 23, I'm just going to go hard instead of elite. And yeah, I'll try and do this solo. Let's see.
You enter the caves, determined to eliminate another threat to the residents of the keep.
But this is where you really need buffs more than the wilderness. I don't have that great a buff, but it's something. I probably could have gone elite.
This heavy iron-bound door is fitted with an unpickable magical lock.
Unpickable. Unlike my nose. That's gross. I don't do that. Not on camera, anyway. Alright. Again, Cornecia, thank you for the follow. Saw you streaming earlier. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I actually have several followers, and before I even had my first stream, I had some people that were willing to take a chance and risk their reputations, you know, for following the JackDrag0n, the DDO, and now proving to be the JackDrag0n streaming in general. Okay, got a rat hunter. And, okay, went that way, we're going to go this way. They went that way. Good boys. Say hello to my little bird. Ice knowing you. Let's see here. More money, more money, more money. Yo. And boom. Powerful boom. Ooh, a hat. I don't really think I need a hat.
A small goblin cries out, "You go away!"
Oh, you go away.
Goblin falls. Looking around, you spot an iron key in the back of the chamber.
And to be honest, I'd be saying these things even if I weren't streaming. I talk to myself a lot in game, so. I also want to thank anybody that might be watching on YouTube or Kick. I'm glad we finally got this thing rolling to all those streams. In the future, I will be adding a couple more options to watch. Rumble, for one. I think that's an untapped market. And Trovo is another game streaming platform that I think needs some DDO brought to it. And let's see, what else was there? There was X and Facebook. And my goal is to have made at least affiliate by the time that we get the 20th anniversary of DDO, because I think that's something that's going to be, ought to be celebrated. And hopefully we'll have more streamers out there doing double or triple or quadruple duty as far as streaming goes. I'm just one of those people that has the bandwidth and kind of the wherewithal, not To be confused with the werewolfle. To stream. Try all these different ways and avenues for reaching out to people about this game that I really, really like.
The red crystal begins to glow.
Ooh, that 110 XP at level 23 just
echoes out from the goblin's common area.
Overwhelming.
A foul stench wafts out from this newly opened cavern.
Oh, sorry. I did shower before the stream. Oh, it was from the cavern, not me. Birdie gonna get you. I just wish the falcon like sat on your shoulder while you were running around until you actually shot. That would be cool. That'd be a great graphic. And then when you get to Three Barrel Cove, being able to pick a parrot for your shoulder instead. That would be cool. Dun, dun.
Swings open on well-oiled hinges. Hot backgrounds on the far side.
He's oily. The hinges are oily. Yeah. Okay. Kind of hoping that lantern appears before I get too much farther in here. I'm going to break out these guys in case. You know, you can always use shock troops. You guys can just park it for right there for a moment.
You hear the sounds of guttural chanting coming from the chamber ahead.
Ooh, if there's nothing I hate, it's guttural chanting. You're gonna chant. It should be more, you know, melodious. Jesu Domine, Dona Ies Requiem. Alright, this 4, 7, 2. Two, 6, 6, 2, 6, 2, 8, 7, 6, 1, 4, 6, 1, 4. There we go. Yeah, it helps me to remember if I sing it. Left or straight? I'm going to go left this time.
Scrabbling and chittering can be heard from the
Ooh, not chittering.
A strange creature erupts from the ground to approach.
I get in too much trouble. I can call my little higher buddies. Ooh, that hurt.
The umber hulk crumples to the ground, its heavy carapace clattering on the stones.
Alright, got some tools. Do a little self-heal there. Carry on this way. Yeah, this is I could have done a little bit more on the difficulty with this. But like I said, I'm really here to collect points, so.
A massive iron gate bars this passage.
Oh, it's massive. He slices. It dices.
When the lever is pulled, the traps in the hall grind to a halt. You hear deep voices in conversation up ahead. The hobgoblins in the feast hall fall silent as you enter the chamber. The last of the hobgoblins lets out a sharp whistle just before he dies, summoning reinforcements.
Wow, got more people getting added to the guild. I'm here in Cormier, so Mary has set up a Death Smile branch, as he's done on so many other servers for hardcore, and really helps out a lot to have all the amenities that are available. Oop, I remember what was down there that I missed. Oop, Gonna mute for a second while I cough. Let's see, where's my mic? Yay, we're back. Oh yeah, restaurant. Don't really need it. It's good notes there. I think this is towards the end fight now. So, try to give me a hot foot. What's that about?
This small chamber looks like a safe place to rest.
It's a safe space. Okay. Hey, Mr. Python. I like my bird. I really have enjoyed this falconry build. This is something Strimtom put together. I've been following it pretty closely.
The wall in the armory slides open, making barely a sound.
On some other builds, I will deviate quite a bit, but this one been pretty good as is. And we are going. Really want to wait on that lantern. I could just twiddle thumbs here, but no, we're gonna keep moving. Probably up here.
The hobgoblin chieftain lurches out of his throne with a roar.
You can't catch me. You can't catch me.
The hobgoblin chieftain slumps to the ground.
I'm gonna say, watch it spawns in that little bitty ring. Oh, no, not much there. I know it's locked. Here's where the real treasure. Well, let's. Hey, Agility Prince, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. And how long was it? Like, you're at 12 hours, right? 12 hours of streaming? Good grief, man. You go. You're the bomb. We're going to do some shout outs here. Let me see, right. Work. Yay, there we go. We'll wait another minute. We'll give Agility Prince a shout out as well. Especially, like I said, 12 hours of streaming. That's amazing. So we're just going to run around for a few minutes. See if we can get the lantern mistwalker to spawn. So I can get some points added to my lantern. Which is kind of the point of being here. Because my normal server is Kyber. I have, let's say normal. I started out in earnest on Cannith. And then we moved to Kyber, I guess. I don't know if there was another move. But my guildies, there's basically two of us, other than myself, or three of us, I should say, that have picked up roots and moved to different servers, kind of following somebody else, as a matter of fact. Which, not a bad thing. You know, you got a team that hangs together that you can trust. That's what a guild should be, right? So, we are Soul Haven on Kyber, and like I said, small guild. We have the big ship. We have all the amenities. We're level 180, I think, there. And then I have a presence on basically every server. I usually run Comfy Casual as a sideline, differentiate from Soul Haven, which is far more advanced. Now we'll do a shout out to Agility Prince. Let's see. I did get it right. Yep. Yes. So if you're not already following them, please check them out. Give them a follow. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps all of us who are Twitch streaming, whatever you want to call it. And here's our buddy. He's arrived. Ooh. We may get a big guy. Yeah, I should mark him. Bad circles. Circles bad. And so we went from 491 to 501. Woohoo! Nice. Probably could have got more if I were in elite, but hey, that's good. Every little bit counts. We're going to go exit. Now you guys can just wait here. What's the next one? Cage of the Beast. We're going to go see the Cage of the Beast.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies made their base.
Alright, Caged Beast. Oh, hey, wolfies. Yeah, I'm working on trying to collect some of the music from DDO to use for the bumper screens. Cage of the Beast. Let's see. Yeah, now we'll just keep on hard. It's good to do the slow grind where I don't die so much. How about that?
Judging from the old bones scattered on the floor, something large and dangerous has lived in this cave for some time. But the flicker of torchlight ahead suggests that there have been some more recent abandonments.
Alarm! Alarm! Is that like yelling PowerPoint? Or declaring bankruptcy? I declare bankruptcy! No, Michael, you can't do it like that. And the Uzi Cave. This cave has an Uzi. If they had Uzo, it'd be much more popular.
As you approach the chest, something drips down from the ceiling.
That mark thing really comes in handy because it adds a lot of damage. Only for about 10 seconds, but hey, you can get your licks in that 10 seconds. Yay. And nothing worth keeping there. Other than some XP. Let's see. Wubble. More Barney. Oh, that's not Barney, Rubble. Just Rubble. Rubble, Rubble. Rubble, Rubble. Your face is a mess. Rubble, Rubble. Oh, been here, done that. You ever get turned around, mixed up, confused? I have. I'm demonstrating it now. I have actually run this quest before. Hard to believe, I'm sure. I wonder what this strange square is. Oh. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Oh, now you. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. This Runon is not a long-range Runon. Fire! Sometimes you got to break out the boosts so you can get the things. Yeah. And yay. Easy cheesy. Hey, who's up? Chop for a dub. Thank you. How are you tonight, Chop for a dub? Thanks for following. I appreciate all the follows as we begin this trek towards affiliate. I'm going to loosen up some of the chat standards. I think I have. Oh, you know, set it for like you have 10 minutes of follow before you let them chat. Well, you know, I think it'd be fine. So next stream that'll be turned off. So, oh, wobble, more wobble. Yeah, no, I just had to go straight, but couldn't help. Taking that turn, checking things out. All right, so you guys come park here. And these guys are easy pickings because you can just kind of stand here and what? Why are you still alive? Yeah, we're gonna go read a note.
The beast that lives inside the cavern must be somewhere beyond the sealed door.
Dear to whom it may concern.
The cult of evil chaos has set up camp in this cave, with the goal of capturing and taming the beast that lives within.
Ooh. You try to drop the hammer on me. See, there was a remnant back here. 3, 3, 1, 2, 5. Research. Let's do a shout out. Ooh. Pretty, pretty bubbles. And yeah. And this is a boss room. Not much tearing to shreds there, just gotta say. Alright. We have the key. Now we get to find the caged beast. Ooh, pack. Wonder who's carrying around glow moss spores in their pack. I mean, other than me now. Air trap cannot be picked. Oh, how about disabled? We'll try that. There we go. Now we'll take off our trapping gear.
You spot skittering vermin inside the cavern chamber ahead. You can also see the nest of something much larger.
Oh, you snuck up on me. I am diseased. I'm no longer diseased.
You've slain the owlbear, ending the cult's plan to make the beast into a weapon they could use against the residents of the valley.
Alright, we'll heal up and wait for our lantern to... Maybe it'll come. And, yep, hey, fungus. There's a fungus among us. And a crafting material token. These are interesting. Alright. Now it's toe tapping time. As we wait for the Mist Stalker. So, how long you guys want to wait? I don't want to wait at all. But we're gonna. Yes, we're going to wait. We'll try to jump up there. Yeah, I got jump on. Okay. We're gonna stun him, not there. Here we go. Lots of and here's the boss. Ooh, how did it get us? 513. That's it. Oh well. Better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. Purely guessing on that because I've never been poked in the eye with a sharp stick. Alright, let's see how much space we have before we try and do another one. 2 slots. Time to recall. So as we're waiting for that, again, I'm JackDrag0n. This is my first real stream, and kind of got off to a rocky start because the thing kept timing out after 26 or 28 seconds. But fortitude prevails. I think something I had been doing with Actually, no, I don't like that one any better than what I got. So we're going to keep what we got. Let's pick up the commendations. I should really make sure that those are stacking in my... They're not. Yeah, when you get them like that, they don't stack neatly into your bags, but you can pull them into those collectible bags. But, all right. So we've just got the kobolds and the gnolls, right? Yep. So it's empty. And go see about the koboldus and the gnolls. Oh, hey. Don't get rowdy. Hey, watch where you point that thing. Yep, do that one. Is there any loose? Nope. And that's starting to rack up some dragon shards here. And what else do we... No, there are going to be tapestries here. This can go into my craftables. Got 5 of those now. And this, what else is junk? Useful? No. Put this into this for junk. Oh, no. I got a junk folder. Alright. Definitely don't need to insight anything. Reinforce, nope. Heavy mace, it's slotted, but nah. Single slot, nah. Dexterity, don't do bashing. I don't think that's going to be in demand by anybody. I don't do that, so okay. All these can go into junk to make room, and I will crunch them for Cannith essences later, so I can make something I want. Oh yeah, hey, let's put some of these tools in here. Scholars, we got room for scholars. Okay. Oh, you go to junk. Now let's go sell, because there might actually be nope. Yep. Those are saleable. That one's saleable. So we can get some plat. Sell gems. But, not selling that and use that. I think I have that set to use. That's 2,000 flat there. Anything to repair? Oh yeah. Not much, but okay. Nice city. Now, let's see. Looking at destiny points now. We gotta get to there, and I'm about what? 28,000 away. So the next one should get me another epic destiny points. Hey. Keep your comments there. Ah, everybody's a critic. Alright. Let's see. I got 12 of the 15 rares with this guy. This will be another opportunity to get a Mistwalker. And we go through. Ah, bye, dear. Bozos. Nothing. Keep forgetting this is not a long range ring arm. I think what I'm going to do. Nope, that one's not any better. That's cold.
That was fun. I look forward to working with you in the future.
So we'll do cold instead of electric. I wonder which ones I don't have. Hard to tell from here. Got both the birds. Oh, let's run around. Ooh. Somebody running the hardcore lanterns died at level 5. Gotta wonder if that was their first life or they were on a second go around. Buzzy, buzzy, buzzy. Give the fire beetles a cold shoulder. About 35 minutes left of my planned stream. I'll be back Thursday night, 9:30. Streaming some more DDO, probably here on Cormier again. I should be a little bit farther advanced in level. So if I do that, probably be going to the 3-barrel cove. Giant holds.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls.
So where's the
These
Cannith?
must be the caves of chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
I made a short out of one of my test streams about the importance of having feather fall and dropping long distances. My Warforged went splat inside the Hall of Heroes, which isn't that hard to jump, or that big a distance to fall, but it was enough to wipe out all my hit points. Alright. Do we get greedy and try and step it up? Well, we didn't have a mist out here yet. We could run around and do that. I do have a Slayer pot going. It's a major. Gosh, major slaying pots are only really valuable when you actually start slaying things. Yeah, I learned this technique from playing Mech Warrior years ago. Except then, you have to do everything on the keyboard. I actually have foot pedals now to help me do the turn strafing maneuver.
A monster attack has reduced the spawn spot to a smoking ruin.
Makes it so much easier to maneuver. Let's see, where is it? There's our lantern. It's funny, it looks like they're fighting the lantern guys, which would be really helpful. We're getting him. We're getting him. We got him. I got a whisper in the last few of them, which I thought might have. So we were at 513. That was 10 points. Nice. The question is, can I actually get 2,000 before April 15th? I'm going to try. Okay, so now let's go back to the quest. We're going to Violent Delights. Oh, I think that was up. Ganolish. Right. We'll try late. Bring my friends out for that. This will get interesting if those Mist Stalkers appear at the wrong time.
You can see Knoll guards ahead, blocking the entrance to their camp. Just as you brace yourself for a fight, another Knoll calls out to you in a shrill voice. Eula Bloodlean, daughter of the Knoll chieftain,
Yeah, blah blah.
form of evil chaos to help you infiltrate the camp. She and the Knoll Outlanders want to leave the Borderlands.
You there! If you're looking for a way inside, I've got just the thing. But I might need something myself.
First one's free, baby. Back there. Cultist scum. Nobody but my mother talks to me like that. I think we gotta get past him to get to. Where's there? Yeah. All right. Let's go the other way. Down here. Ooh.
This tablet belongs to a Knoll named Boomfoot, who claims to know a dark secret about Zark's Soot Club. Talking to vermin squirm inside the sealed chamber. When the creatures notice him,
Ooh, Hotfoot. I'm gonna need to heal some here. If I can find mine.
The last of the vermin lets out a mangled shriek as you knock it into the dirt.
You guys were no help at all, you know?
Oro's Sandcloak lets you in on a secret. Chief Bloodgleam has been lying to the Outlanders about sending their comrades to join the cult. If you can prove that Outlanders are being killed as sacrifices instead, it will destroy their loyalty to the Chief. You've stumbled across Kolva Pebbleskin's diary. The Outlander writes about losing her lucky rat bone. Finding it might persuade her to join your side.
That's new. Used to was just in here. See, I got some disable gear. Not much worth writing home there. Writing home about there. Nothing worth writing home about there. Check out the chief stuff. The chief smells like a rat. And move your chiefy self.
You spot a gemstone ring among the rubble of bones and blood. Oros said Gravemaw always wore a ring like that before he went to serve the cult. This proof of Gravemaw's death will convince the Outlanders once and for all that they should abandon the cult.
Ooh, new chest in here.
Didn't open like it's supposed to. Try again.
How am I burdened? Interesting. Not sure how I got burdened. Pick up heavy stuff? Ooh, yeah. Or is my strength down? Yeah, strength makes a difference. There we go. Now back to light. How about that? Sorry. Oh, Boomfoot. I'm going to talk to Boomfoot.
Boomfoot reveals that Zark Sootclub, the renowned Outlander fighter, can't stand the sight of blood. Time to let Zark know what you know.
Zarky Zark and the Funky Bunch. Oh, I don't have anything to share.
The Knoll nods in agreement. You've convinced enough Knoll Outlanders to turn against Chief Bloodgleam and her cultists. You've convinced members of the tribe to turn against the Cult of Evil Chaos and found proof that Chief Bloodgleam has been lying about sending the Outlanders to work with the cultists.
No, you don't
This
say.
should be more than enough to create an uprising in the Gnolls' ranks. Chief Bloodgleam bellows at the crowd.
You would trust this outsider over your own chief? Have you forgotten everything the cult has done for you idiots?
Absolutely.
The Outlanders seem to reconsider. But you have something that will convince them. You hold up Gravemaw's bloody ring and reveal that you found it in the chief's shrine.
Chief said Gravemaw joined the cult!
Someone shouts. Chief Bloodgleam listens, calling for the path.
Ouch. And that's why we don't do elite. Okay. The only shrine is way back there. I don't have a gibber blade. Yep. Got cocky. You got cocky, kid. I have no idea where I am. We got a salt marsh. I did get a destiny point. So, sell gems that we got. Do our repairs, because we died a little higher than normal. If you spend our destiny point here, we can upgrade pin. Get 30 more damage, or we can get another attack. Hunt's End. Oh, 9 seconds. That'd be nice. That one takes 2. Yeah, I know I don't. I want to see what it is. Oh, ran off that. Yeah. Yeah, I think we have to take this one. Set that one. See. So now, put these in order. 12, 12, 10. So that's going to be the first one. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Okay. So we'll do some of this stuff. Great crossbow. I don't know. It's a pretty good crossbow. Not a great crossbow. Holy double shot. Sneaking boots of parrying. That was nice of Ichi to give me some healing. That's what I like about this game. You can be somewhere like that in a tavern, and somebody will just, hey, you need healing. Let me help you out there. All right, so let's see. If we race back out there, we might be able to get this done. We'll just run a little bit over on our stream. Let's go to the Gatekeeper's Grove again. And then we're going to go to... You wouldn't think the ship would drop you off there. You think the ship would drop you off over there where the ship portal is. But no. Anyway. Inside, we're keeping the Borderlands. I get lost in myself. Okay. Nope. There's some kind of call out going on. Pits Part 2. Probably not me. Alright, so we're going to Knoll Caves. I'm going to stick to our original plan of doing it on hard difficulty rather than elite. Well, forgot ourselves dead. That's why. Oh, oh, there. Poser. If anybody has any opinion on whether the game sounds are too loud or not, let me know, please, in the chat. I'd appreciate it.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
Okay, hard is enough for me.
You can see Knoll guards ahead, blocking the entrance to their camp. Just as you brace yourself for a fight, another Knoll calls out to you in a shrill voice. Eula Bloodbleem, daughter of the Knoll chieftain, has given you a charm of evil chaos to help you infiltrate the camp.
No thanks, I already got one.
Want to leave the Borderlands.
I told him I already got one.
There. If you're looking for a way inside, I've got just the thing. But I might need something myself.
sure we've got all the breakables. Watch, we'll get the Miss Lantern or Miss Stalker here in the most confined place of all. That probably would be the only thing that could turn that last battle even more difficult, would be if the Miss Stalker had arrived in the middle of it. But I wonder if the gnolls would have come in on my side.
You've stumbled across Kolva Pebbleskin's diary. The Outlander writes about losing her lucky rat bone. Finding it might persuade her to join your side.
Okay, so now we're going to put this on, and now we're going to do disable device, get more XP. Hopefully I'm going to ransack. That'd be crazy. Feels like I've been here before.
Oro's Sandcloak lets you in on a secret. Chief Bloodgreen has been lying to the Outlanders about sending their comrades to join the cult. If you can prove that Outlanders are being killed as sacrifices instead, it will destroy their loyalty. The last of the vermin lets out a mangled shriek as you knock it into the dirt.
Much easier.
You spot a gemstone ring among the rubble of bones and blood.
No pack this time.
Oro said Gravemaw always wore a ring like that before he went to serve the cult. This proof of Gravemaw's death will convince the Outlanders once and for all that they should abandon the cult.
Like I need that strength. All the nose tablets. Find all the nose tablets. Find the one. There it is.
This tablet belongs to a gnoll named Boomfoot, who claims to know a dark secret about Zart's Soot Club. Talking to Boomfoot could be very useful. Boomfoot reveals that Zart's Soot Club, the renowned Outlander fighter, can't stand the sight of blood. Time to let Zark know what you know.
Crazy, crazy. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna start. Yeah. Now it's time to get everyone in here and buff. Oh, I'm not getting mine. Ow. I clicked on the wrong one. Oh well. We'll have the squishy one in here. Actually. This will make it easier.
The Knoll nods in agreement. You've convinced enough Knoll Outlanders to turn against Chief Bloodgleam and her cultists. You've convinced members of the tribe to turn against the Cult of Evil Chaos and found proof that Chief Bloodgleam has been lying
Proof.
about sending the
I
Outlanders
got
to
proof.
war with the cultists. This should be more than enough to create an uprising in the Knoll's ranks. Chief Bloodgleam bellows at the crowd.
You would trust this outsider over your own chief? Have you forgotten everything the cult has done for you idiots?
The Outlanders seem to reconsider. But you have something that will convince them. You hold up Grave Maw's bloody ring and reveal that you found it in the chief's shrine.
Chief said Grayma joined the cult!
Someone shouts.
It's on. It's on. Like Donkey Kong.
He's dead, and we'll be next!
A long group of noise rushes into the chamber.
Something about the Russians are sending music into the chamber.
You think you've won against the onslaught of Knoll cultists, but then another wave floods in, pouring against you with their rally against the Spellbinders. Not a single cultist remains standing. The Outlanders cheer,
Are they
believe
sitting?
that they can finally leave the borderlands behind.
Those fools! I can't believe they took the bait!
Eula stands beside Oro, who laughs with her. There must be more to these two than it initially seemed. With Chief Bloodgleam and the other cultists out of the way, Eula and Oro can finally escape into the wilds together. As they turn to leave,
Hey, I got
Eula
something
tells you to
named
hold on to the charm of evil
Black
chaos
Feather
she
Cloak.
gave you, in case you need help defeating the rest of the cult.
That's, yeah, I guess it is a little better than what I had. All right, let's try that on. All right, so all right, there. My old cloak. Pairing 3 Insightful Con. So that's 29. That's going to be a few hit points. No, 234. That doesn't change at all. I must have Insightful Con from somewhere else. Feather Falling. Drum Rifling on this one. The boots for Feather Falling. Huh. I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep what we got on for now. Oh wait, I didn't look at the other part. 61. Takes a 68. The class is 41% chance to evade. Oh, comes up a percent. Okay, I think that's going to do it for the night. Appreciate everybody who stopped by, all the followers that came and clicked. And I'll see y'all again on Thursday playing DDO on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Maybe even Trovo then. We'll see if we can work out the issues with that. And that's it. Appreciate you. Have a great night. Won't let me transition. Interesting. This has just been one after another. Overcall. See if I can figure out what's going on with my stream here.